So Vibe Tribe, it feels like I'm on a little bit of a roll today. We're going to do a reading for love. We're going to start with this deck this time. Usually I use this deck, the 1JJ, for the clarifying, but I think today we're going to use it as our starting energy deck. What does the Vibe Tribe need to know about love? Are they going to be lucky in love? Are they going to rekindle love? Any messages? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that card didn't want to go in. Ooh, this is a nice card to have. That's the Magician. What does the Magician have in store? Okay, so my name is Friendly Friday, and this is 420 Tarot, in case I forgot to mention that. If you are liking my interpretation of the cards or think I'm entertaining, go ahead and give a like and subscribe. I do not edit my videos, so every blooper, everything is included in my video. There may be a message there. Who knows? So I've been reading cards for a long time. I did give it up for a while for personal reasons, and now I'm back at it. I do like to do the Celtic Cross and the 3-card rule, but today I got called to do some freestyling, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so we have, our topic is love. So we have the Magician. And what else do we have with the Magician? We have the 9 of Cups. So this is oh my, super wish fulfillment. Super wish fulfillment. Okay. And for these quick things that I'm doing, I'm going to do a close-up of my table so that you can see the cards more closely. And hopefully the picture quality will be better as well. All right, can you give us any more cards on the Vibe Tribe's love life? Oh dear. Okay, so we have, I think that's 4 cards. I think it was this way. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So that was weird. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the 3 of Swords. Hmm. 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 The Star? That's, I'm getting weird. That's weird. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we have the Magician, the 9 of Cups, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we got the 3 of Swords. So, something's disappointing. Disappointing hope. Hopeless. Okay, so this, okay, so the, we're going to do one more card. One more card, Spirit. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Okay, just going to move these down a little bit. We're going to do some clarifying with the Gilded deck. And then if we, confirmation, we're going to use the Dream Tarot. Oh, so our energy at the bottom is the High Priestess. We had the viewer as the High Priestess in the last reading as well. Okay. So now we'll get some clarity on the love life here. So, it feels as though your original idea or ideal of love was misguided. Um, and this is where, but you're not hopeless. You know somebody is out there for you if you haven't found them already. You want to manifest. It feels like you're now ready. You're now ready to manifest your true love because you have experienced disappointment and heartbreak. And I don't think this is your personal relationship. I think this is one that you've witnessed either a parent, maybe a sibling and their partner, maybe your best friend. But it's not deterring you. It's not deterring you from finding your person. Okay. Okay, so let's get some clarification on this. So we have the King of Wands, the Magician again. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The King of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is the Queen of Pentacles. But they're pretty close. Death. Ten of Swords. And then the Emperor. Okay. So, and our energy for the deck, is the Fool. There we go, the Fool. There you go. That's better. Tilt it forward, I guess. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Fool. All right. So it feels as though, like I was saying earlier, that even though you've witnessed this, you haven't given up hope in finding your, I don't know, the shoe to your sock, whatever you call that, your soulmate, the person or the next person you're supposed to have a soul contract with. The you're very, I feel here with the King of Swords here and here that the mindset, the willpower, the thought process for how you're going to go about this wish fulfillment manifestation, whether it's vision board, verbal affirmations. You're going to be quite passionate about it, and you're passionate and very what do you call that? Rigid in and how you go about your ritual, I guess it would be. this what you've observed and learned up here is uh, it hurt you. Um, not it didn't hurt you like a heartbreak. It hurt you. It forced you to look inside yourself. It forced you to look inside yourself, which then the change that the transformation it felt like you thought it was more painful than what it's really going to be, or what it really is, or what it really was. um the I think that this new soul contract that you're looking to get going so that you can level up, you're trying to rush it. I feel like you're trying to rush it, and it's not going. You can't rush it. If it's not ready, it's not going to work. So you have to practice patience. Okay, so let's do some dream tarot here. Some confirmation with this deck. This deck doesn't have much in the details, but that's good. That's good. I like that sometimes. So let's see. And it's pretty fat. It's kind of hard for me to shuffle, but we're going to try it anyway. So don't always act your age. That's the message under this deck today. Please provide some more cards for the love life of the collective vibe tribe. The lovers, okay. We've got the lovers, the chariot, the two of coins or two of pentacles, balancing act, the 10 of cups, the 4 of wands, the 9 of swords, and the ace of wands. These 3 or 4 came out in the last reading, and 7 of swords is at the bottom of the deck. So that's not enough information. Could mean theft. It, um, doing things without thinking, that kind of stuff. Okay. So I feel that though there's going to have to be a juggling act. Oh, there's my tummy hungry. There's going to be a juggling act between true love, true love, and or the transformation of true love. Transformation of true love. This is yeah. So there's going to be a transformation, there's going to be a juggling act. So there's going to be this is pretty confusing here because it's saying all kinds of things to me at once. the magician is going to put together some kind, and King of Swords, so the magician is going to put together some kind of a roadmap or a plan um, to get you your soul contract that you're looking for now, whether it's romantic or just friends or whatever. Um, could collaborate together. You know, it's a soul contract. But I specifically asked about love. And so it feels like you're going to have to juggle your soul contract with your home love life. And that may cause it may cause some strain, but you're going to have to keep finding ways to ignite new passion. Okay. Ignite new passion. And it's not hopeless. Okay, so it's like Seven of Swords, or sorry, the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, the Ten of Swords. Oh my God, it's not hopeless. They're not. In other decks, the swords are actually touching or stabbing into the character on the card, but in this case, it's not. It's not as bad as it seems. Okay, so I feel like it's not as bad as it seems. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can take action with new ideas on how to keep the new love life that you are searching for in balance with the soul contract that you're inevitably going to be presented with. Okay, there we go. If everybody thinks alike, then someone isn't thinking. We're going to just get some I just want to get a few cards to, because there's the Fool over here. So I feel as though you're ready to take on this with so this is husband and wife, the female and male counterpart of intuitive manifestation, that type of energy. Okay. And then this is wish fulfillment. So to me here, this is a learning opportunity and a mindset, how you're going to approach anything like this that you encounter, how you will approach it in the future. And I feel like you'll approach it with love, but you're looking for love. You're looking for a new soul contract, new love. And that, like, I mean, the only cups on here are the 9 and the 10, the Knight. There's not a lot of, I feel like it's going to be, you're going to go through a labor of love. There's way too many there. Yeah, there's like 10 there, forget it. Way too many. Okay, let's get some clarity here. Does my original question, the Vibe Tribe is inquiring about their romantic love life. Is this something they can look forward to in the coming months? It's too many cards. Here we go. Well, so we have the Hierophant. So I want to say that yes, there is it's going to be not in a controlled, it's going to be in an environment where like-minded people. It's going to be full of like-minded individuals. They're all looking for the same sort of thing out of life. Okay, so I'm going to put that because that was from my original question. Okay. Please elaborate on the Hierophant with the King of Wands and the Magician on the second row, please. The Death card. So this is the ending of something and the beginning of something else. It's transformation, just like this Death card. So there's going to be, it feels like there's going to have to be an ending to something for this to take off. For the dream to take, that's the Dream Tarot. But right now you're in a nightmare, right? Because this is right now, this in this timeline, if you're not here, this is already playing out as a nightmare because stuff here hasn't been worked out, lessons learned. Okay, so can we get some more I'd like to get some more clarity on the two Knight of Swords, one right under the other, please, Spirit. It's okay. So it's the Queen of Discs. So this is the Queen of Discs here. So there is definitely a power struggle. So let's see here. So there's definitely a power struggle because the King of Swords against the Queen of Pentacles equals disappointment. The Knight of Swords against the Nine of Pentacles equals death transformation. I wanted these two King of Swords, to me, they have forced this Nine of Pentacles to become the Queen of Queen of Discs or Queen of Pentacles. That's the transformation. That's the transformation. They knocked you down, and now they knocked you down. You didn't give up hope. You carried forward, and what do they call that? They're giving you the solution to the problem they created, but you're wise to it. Okay. Okay. Tell us more about the Emperor, please. Is the Emperor a new energy coming into the picture for the Queen of Pentacles? So I got the Two of Wands. So this is not sure which way to go. Do I stay or do I go? Kind of energy. You see down there's a castle. But do I want to go? Oh, there's a castle all the way down at the bottom here. So do I want to go all that way, or do I just want to stay here with my bag, leaning on my pole? Um, this is an influencing energy. It's not. It has nothing to. I shouldn't say it has nothing to do with the Queen of Pentacles. I think it is an influencing energy that happens upon, and whether or not you want to take their advice, they're going to offer advice, and you are going to have to decide whether or not you're going to take their advice or if you're going to ignore it. Okay. Is the lovers? Is this a romantic encounter? Well, we're not taking all those. Is this a romantic encounter? One card. I'll go. 8 of Cups. It's reckless abandon. It's this is an abandonment card, but I feel like the in this case it's you're leaving one to go to the other. Maybe. Let's get a little bit more clarity on that. I'm not quite. No, that's not a romantic relationship. This is a soul contract. The King of Discs. So I think you're going to meet your match, your soul contract match. Okay. It's going to take some transformation. It's going to take some decisions. And once you meet them, you'll get to your 10 of Cups. But there's going to be a disruption in your romantic. There's going to be a disruption in your romantic relationship. This is a soul contract. This is different. This is like you're working together on the same type of humanitarian project, that kind of thing. This to me is your home life. So I'm going to ask the home life. 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Is the traveler or the viewer able to keep this relationship intact? The Chariot. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some creativity. It's going to take some balancing acts between the romance and the soul contract. You're going to always be pulled to the soul contract. The soul contract is to the universe, basically. The romance contract is to oneself. So, like, and one other person. If you look at the Chariot on this card here, you'll see that this guy is looking down and this guy is looking up. It's the moon and the sun. There's but you're charging forward. I think that there's going to be conversations that are going to be truthful and upfront and to the point, and it's basically so that there's no misunderstandings between the viewer, the traveler, the person whose message this is. They want it all, it feels like they want it all out in the open. And that's another King of Swords. So yes, they want it all out in the open. They don't want any more, no more games. No more games, no more games. This is in the romantic section. I feel as though there's no more games. We're not playing games. Over here, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm fulfilling my soul. You are fulfilling my heart. There's no, and then you'll achieve your bliss, which is your wish fulfillment, right? Okay. All right. So that is, I feel as though that, oh, and then the devil here is your, so his motivation, he's, what motivation is behind, what's happening? What is there any kind of possible deceit? It doesn't feel that way. It just feels to me like this, in this instance, it's, I will do whatever I have to accomplish what is being put upon me. If everybody thinks alike, then someone isn't thinking. So I'm maybe. So anyway, we have the devil up here. We have the fool here for these cards. We have the high priestess under these cards, and then we have the Seven of Swords for the Dream Tarot. So I'm seeing here that you've got to be, you have to be open and honest with your communication, not only with your romantic love partner, but also anybody that you have a soul contract with, or that soul contract is going to keep failing. I don't know if that's the right word, failing. But there's got to be a ton of communication, and this will come. This will come. I'm not seeing that as your soul contract. I don't see. You are already in a romantic contract. You're already in a romantic contract, and it's this soul contract that has this a little bit up, you know, the apple cart's bumping down the road a little bit. So it feels to me like you can't neglect this. And if you are going to neglect it, you better have a good reason why. And same over here with your soul contract. Okay? So that's the message for today. If you are enjoying my interpretation of the cards, find me entertaining, or maybe you think that my voice is triggers an ASMR, please go ahead and give a like and subscribe. Again, my name is Friendly Friday, and this is 420 Tarot. Namaste.